everyone, welcome to Hunters Connect. Today I'm going to talk about bear safety. We will cover the best ways to avoid a bear confrontation and what to do if you encounter a bear while hunting. Most bear encounters, especially with the most common bear, a black bear, result from a confrontation over food. The bear may be interested in the food in your camp or the animal you harvested. First, let's talk about keeping a clean camp. If you're hunting in a bear country, you need to hang your game meat, food, trash, and any other scented items, like toiletries that might attract bears to your camp with what is commonly called a bear hang. For a bear hang, find a suitable tree at least 100 yards from camp and hang your item at least 10 feet above the ground and 4 feet away from any vertical parts of the tree a bear could climb. Make sure you place all your scented items in your bear hang when away from camp. If you have a success in the field, you should process your harvest quickly. The sooner you take the meat home, the least time a bear has to discover it. If you can get your animal out in one trip, the chances of bear finding your meat is decreasing even further. If you have to make multiple trips to pack out your animal, you must do a few things differently. Get the meat away from the gut pile and the carcass remains. This will mean carrying the meat you have taken from the carcass and hanging it someplace away from you process your animal. Hang your meat in a shaded location, downwind of where the carcass remains are located. Also, try to find a location that allows you to observe the hanging meat prior to approaching from at least 200 yards away. When you return to your carcass later, scan the area to verify there are no bears around your harvest. If you do encounter a bear, make noise and yell to announce your presence. If the bear refuses to leave the carcass, abandon it and report the bear activity to your local wildlife management agency. Some states may issue you another tag if a bear has claimed your harvest. Next, let's talk about what to do if you encounter a bear while hunting. Always give the bear as much space as you can. If the bear has not noticed you, quietly back away. If the bear has noticed you, slowly back away from it while calmly talking to it. Most bears just want to be left alone, and if given enough space, they will leave the area. That is far more likely to be in the outcome if you encounter a bear. Now, what should you do in a very unlikely event that you are charged by a bear? First, I recommend that you always carry bear spray. Numerous studies and real-world bear incidents have shown that this is your best line of defense if you are attacked. Bear attacks are quick and unexpected. Because of this, it is almost impossible to have enough time to aim and fire in self-defense. If a bear charges you, your first line of defense is to deploy your bear spray. Aim for the feet of the bear, as the recoil from the pepper spray is likely to cause your spray to rise. Your bear spray will do you no good if it is inside of your backpack if you encounter a bear. A good ready position for your bear spray is in a holster on your hip. In most incidents, deploying your bear spray should end the encounter. If it does not and the bear reaches you, experts recommend different defense strategies depending on the species of bear. Across the US, you are most likely to encounter a black bear while hunting. If charged by a black bear, again, the first response is to deploy the bear spray. If the bear engages with you, fight back. Focus your attacks in the bear's face and muzzle. If you're hunting in the northern Rocky Mountains, you may encounter grizzly bears. If charged by a grizzly bear, first deploy your bear spray. If that does not deter the bear, lie on your stomach with your hands covering your neck. Play dead. This will often deter a grizzly. If the attack continues despite playing dead, fight back as hard as you can and focus on your attack on the bear's face. Bear safety is an important part of any hunting trip in case you encounter a bear at close range. To avoid unexpected bear encounters, remember to process your animal quickly and use bear hangs at every camp. Always carry bear spray for two unlikely events you are charged by a bear. While it is important to be prepared for bears, you are much more likely to see them at the distance while hunting. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos on Hunters Connect.